Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel Learn with Lakshay Tanwar. So in today's video we are going to start with class 9 mathematics chapter 1 number systems, and if you are new to my channel please do subscribe for getting more such videos. So we'll start with the introduction, and since the introduction is a little lengthy, so I've divided the video into different parts. Okay, so you can access all the different parts. There are 3 different parts to this video. You can access all. So starting with the first topic, which is a number line. Now number line we all know. They say what is the name of the chapter? It is number systems. When we talk about number systems, what comes to our mind? The different types of numbers in mathematics that we study. We get real numbers, we get the rational numbers, we get integers, we get rational numbers, right? And if you want to pursue your maths in 11th and 12th, then you will be talking about many other types of numbers also in your number system. So for the time right now, you're going to study all the ones listed on the screen above, like your natural numbers, whole numbers, integers, and your rational numbers. The most basic ones, which you've been studying since long. So first of all, talking about what is a number line. So number line, we all know this is what we call a number line, right? Although it's not a number line right now, but it becomes when I mark it. So this is my positive side. Since I have to show you integers as well, so I'm making both positive as well as the negative side. So this is my positive side, +1, +2, and this is my negative sign, -1 and -2. So this is my number line. Clear? We are almost clear about this. So natural numbers depicted by the capital alphabetical letter N. And what are natural numbers? All the counting numbers are your natural numbers. In your NCERT, an example has been given that there was this girl, which is depicted in this video as well over here. In this photo, over here, that she takes a gunny bag and inside that she starts filling numbers. Alright, all the counting numbers from 1 till infinity are your counting numbers. Those are the numbers that we say that they are natural numbers. So what are natural numbers? Natural numbers are your counting numbers. Alright, but when you add 0 to this list of counting numbers, then this becomes whole numbers. So whole numbers are counting numbers plus 0 gives me whole numbers. As simple as that. Alright, so and whole numbers are depicted by the capital alphabetical letter W. As simple as that. Tell you everything is clear, I hope. Next is integers. Integers also we are very clear with this. +1, +2 positive integers, -1, -2 are the negative integers. So positive integers, negative integers. In 6th class also we studied integers. In 7th also we will be studying. You might have studied integers if you studied it carefully because it was online for you, right? So everything is very simple till now. Rational numbers are denoted by the letter Q. Now one more thing that I have mentioned over here, that why is Z the letter depiction for integers? It is because Z comes from the German word Zahlen, which means to count. Alright, so this pronounced Zahlen, Z-A-H-L-E-N. Alright, next we talk about rational numbers. Rational numbers also, it's been very long that we are studying this type of numbers. So rational numbers are any numbers which can be depicted in the form P upon Q, where P as well as Q are both integers. So now since I know the alphabetical depiction, so I can write Z, and additionally Q is not equals to 0. And any such number that follows this criteria is a rational number, and any such number that is an irrational number. Alright, let's get started with the next slide. So now we come to the next topic, which is a very important note which we are going to be talking about over here. So there are infinitely between any two given rational numbers. Now this statement why I'm saying is very important. You might be thinking why is sir saying this, because this statement is a type of statement that we've been studying since long. बहुत टाइम से हम पढ़ रहे हैं स्टेटमेंट को. ऐसा कुछ स्पेशल तो हमें लगा नहीं, बिकॉज इट इज वेरी बेसिक इन्फॉर्मेशन एंड वी ऑल नो दिस. ये क्या आता है 1 marker to 1 marker, never 2 marker it came till your standard. 1 marker in the form of a fill in the blank or MCQ, right? but never came as an important question. So now it is an important question because now we have these important questions based on them. Alright, so statement reads out there are infinitely many rational numbers between any two given rational numbers, and we can understand this topic via the help of this given example, that find 20 rational numbers between the given two numbers. So it said that there are infinitely many rational numbers between any two given rational numbers. So now the first thing that we are supposed to do is check whether 0.5 and 2/5 are rational numbers or not. First, 0.5 can be depicted in the form 5 divided by 10, and 2/5 can be written in the way it is already written. See, so 2/5. Now P and Q are both integers, positive integers, and Q is not equals to 0. Over here also both are integers and Q is not equal to 0. So yes, both of them are rational numbers. Now that means I can find out infinitely many rational numbers, between these two given rational numbers. How do we go about that? The very first step is make the denominators same. Now for that as well, you have different options. Either you can do this, see, 5 into something, whatever you multiply the denominator with is the same number that the numerator will be multiplied with. So if I multiply 10 with 10, that gives me 100. Now 5 into what is 100? That is what you have to do. So let's go for simple first. I write 5/10 over here. Oh, let me use that space as well. And I'll say, I'll multiply this with 1. Alright. And I multiply this with 2. So my denominator becomes same. 2. So the two resultant rational numbers that I get will be 5/10 and 4/10. 5/10 and 4/10. Now the next step that I have to do is, since I need to find out 20 rational numbers between them, what I'll do is I'll multiply them with 21. If let's say you were supposed to find out 10 rational numbers between the given two rational numbers, so you would have multiplied it with 11. The number which is given, that these many rational numbers you have to take out, plus 1 is the number from which you have to multiply that number. Like if it is given 5 numbers, you have to find between these two given rational numbers, so you'll multiply it with 6. And over here it is given to me as 20, this with 21. So I'll multiply the whole fraction with 21, as I said the rule says, and this also with 21. So what is my fraction now? So now the fraction would be 105, 5 into 21, right? And this would of course be 210. This will be 84 upon 210. I hope we are able to find out 20 rational numbers between these two. And exact 20 ही आएंगे, not okay, exact 20 rational numbers आ जाएंगे आपके इसके बीच में. So 105 upon 210 and 84 upon 200. As simple as that. Now between this you can write 85 upon 210, 86 upon 210 till 104 upon 10. Now the common mistake that you guys do is write 105 upon 10 as well and 84 upon 210 as well. We don't have to specify those two numbers because they are marginal numbers for us and we have to find out numbers between them. Read the question carefully. It is find out 20 rational numbers between 0.5 and 2/5. So when I specify the word between, then the two marginal numbers cannot be considered. Alright. Now we'll continue with the next topic. So let's see what is it. This is also a note, I guess. Let's read it out. Every real number is represented by a unique point on the number line. Also, every point on the number line represents a unique real number. This is why we call the number line the real number line. So we all know number line is known as a real number line, but the reason why number line is known as a real number line is this. So real numbers are bifurcated into two different numbers. Real numbers are divided into two different categories. Bifurcation. Alright, what are they? first is your rational numbers. Rational numbers. And the second one is irrational numbers. Okay, second one is irrational numbers. So now I know that real numbers can be represented on the number line. In fact, every real number can be depicted on the number line. That is why a number line, each and every point on a number line represents a unique real number, and that is the reason why I say that a number line is a real number line. Now I know how to represent rational numbers on a real number line. This is what we studied from our primary wing itself, from 5th or 6th, I guess. But now the time has come to understand how to represent irrational numbers on a number line. Irrational numbers there are many irrational numbers, but we are going to talk specifically about one category, which is prime roots, like root 3, root 5. Question will be prove root 3 is an irrational number. The type of questions that you will get in your next standard. But right now you will show that root 3 is an irrational number and it can be depicted on a number line. So let's see how to show irrational numbers on number line. First example, we will be talking about root 2. Now the major topic that has to be taken care of over here is your Python theorem, which we generally say Pythagoras theorem. I'll write it down over here. Pythagoras theorem. Which says that my h square is equals to b square plus b square. H square is equals to p square plus b square. Hypotenuse square equals to perpendicular square plus base square. And this is applicable for a right angle triangle. So this much is now clear to all of us, that we are going to make a right angle triangle over here. We are going to make a right angle triangle. Okay, how to make that right angle triangle now? So you have to show root 2 on a number line. Root 2 can be said like aapka, here it should be 1 and here it should be 1. So 1 square is 1, 1 square is 1, 1 plus 1 gives me 2. H square is equals to 2, so h will be equals to root 2. That is how I have to show. So that means I have to show my perpendicular and my base of the right triangle as 1 centimeters each. 1 centimeters each. Let's see how do we do that. So the first step is to make a number line. So ये हमने number line बना ली. We'll make these arrows as well, and no need for the negative side. So we'll start from here. 0, 1, 2, 3. Now base I need 1, as I told you. So either you start from 0, then you have to take between 0 and 1. Or if you start from 1, then you have to take the distance between 1 centimeter to 2 centimeter. Let's say I'm taking my 0 to 1 wala distance, so I keep my this thing over here and I write my base as 1 centimeter. Now I will make a line and I'll open my compass 1 centimeters. What I did was I took the distance between this 0 to 1 centimeters and this is my 1 centimeter, right? Now my base is 1 centimeter, done. Perpendicular also has to be 1 centimeter. So I made my perpendicular, any centimeter line. Then you take your compass, open it 1 centimeter long and then cut an arc over here. Let's say 1 centimeter is over here. So this is also my 1 centimeter. Now this point and the 0 has to be joined like this. This is my right angle triangle. My base is 1 centimeters. My perpendicular is 1 centimeters. Now what I have to do is keep my compass's needle on 0. I repeat myself. Keep the compass's needle on 0. Open the pencil till 1. Next step would be that you have to make an arc like this. And the point where the arc cuts off is the point that is root 2. This will be your root 2 का depiction. So ये यहाँ पे होगा आपका root 2. And root 2 का value we all know it is 1.41414 and so on. Right? So I knew कि वो 1 के आगे ही कहीं पे आएगा and as it ahead 1. So that is how it's going to come between 1 and